No Disclaimers, Episode 6. I love Ladera Ranch Little League and its peoples.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check it out. Move. If you got the nerve, lash out for your just desserts. It's not just the words. Some of y'all heads up in the cloud. I'ma bring y'all back to earth. It's black back to burn. Bullshit y'all talking about. Out your mouth, I'm not concerned. Cause y'all got to learn. It's y'all turn like Detroit Red when his head had an ultra perm. The long walk will burn your bare heels, so throw on your boots. The game camouflage like army suits. But I can see it more clear cause I came with the coupe in here. Ring the alarm and form the troops. Send them out into the world, go to war on the fluke. Eye to eye with the enemy you sworn to shoot. Now I'm coming at your neck, sick of hearing something wrong with me. Motherfucker, something wrong with you. When the cheat just way too smart to question. The enemy, the brothers of a dark complexion. The governments of the world is shark infested. They heavy on weaponry like Sharpton Heston, man. Look, it gets low, man. Real low. Now I'm talking about. Yeah, that. Yeah.
I ain't rocking with you. So what you gon' do?
My favorite mutiny. Yeah, is a mic on.
With you, your logic does not compute.
Come on, it's my favorite mutiny. Death to the pigs is my basic statement. I spit street stories till I taste the pavement. Trying to stay out the pen where we face enslavement. Had a foolproof hustle till they traced the payments. I was gripping my palm around some shitty rum. Trying to find Psalm number 151. To forget what I'm owed as I clutch the Komodo red. Put down the bottle and come get the gun. Let's get off the chain like Kunta Kinte with a Mac 10. That one was gone like $1 in a crack den. Subtly subtracting seeds and stems. Mind clouded through the weeds and phlegm. Numbing my brain off of that and the Jesus hymns. If we waiting for the time to fight these is them, telling us to relax while they ease it in. We're getting greased again. The truth I write is so cold it'll freeze my pen. My boots rider, it's a pleasure to meet you. Never let they punk ass ever defeat you. They got us on the corner wearing pleather and see-through. All y'all's gold mines, they wanna deplete you. I ain't just finna rap on the track, I'm finna clap on the back. And it's been stacking to that. 500 years before Iceberg ever leaned back in the lack. Before they told Rosa Black in the back. Before the CIA told Ricky Ross to put crack in the sack. Then Gil Scott traded rapping for smack. This beat alone should get platinum plaques. I'd rather see a million of us ecstatic to scrap. Cause if we bapping them back, we automatically stack.
Hello.
Yeah, buddy.
Carl Steinler, Carl Frank Steinler, Steiny, Frankenstein. You know the drill. Whatever you want to call me, just call me. I am coming back at you kind of live from the casita in SoCal, Ladera Ranch. You know the lovely Ladera Ranch, my bubble within the bubble, the all lovingly bubble within the bubble, I should say. You know, the place that's just so special, had to be documented. Not many places, in my opinion, in America, you know, you could just say, hey, son, daughter, go run the streets, have fun, crash your e-bike, just make sure you are home before the street lights come on. And, you know, that is what this show is, I think. It's still a work in progress, I will say that is for sure. But it's an oral history art project. We're going to talk to some cool people, maybe some a-holes. We are just going to have some freaking fun in Carl's Casita, lovely Ladera Ranch, California. And tonight, get to know thy neighbor, my friends. Tonight, I got a very special man in the house. Introduce him in 1 second. Before I do that, you want to be on the show, you got something to say, I love, hate, it's all good. C Stein, C as in cat, STEIN 33 at iCloud.com, C Stein 33 at iCloud.com. And with that, tonight we have a very, very special guest. I just found out celebrity heritage of Mr. Scotty Earhart, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stein Time, the Ladera Ranch Community Podcast. Thank you for joining me, my friend.
Yeah, buddy, let's go.
So before, usually, my first question is always, you know, how long you lived in Ladera for, what's your blood type, but tonight, I mean, you just dropped a bomb on me because I asked, is it Earhart or Earhart? And no, dude, Earhart, which I thought it was Earhart, but I had to make sure, you know. Right. And you said you really are some kind of relation there or something, or what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's just, it's a funny thing. I mean, people always ask me when they hear Earhart because it's not a common name.
No, exactly.
And the first question you get is, are you related? And I say, yeah.
And people look at me like, yeah, fuck you.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prove it.
And I'm like, so my dad's sister, who's no longer with us, but like if you put a picture of her side to side with Amelia Earhart, I swear to God, dude, they're twins. Yeah. You couldn't tell.
That's nuts.
But yeah, she's my aunt did a ancestries thing, and she's like a fucking second aunt.
That's nuts, dude. That's so rad.
Yeah,
that is so rad.
So she's Earhart blood. We come from there, and
Boom shakalaka!
The rest is history. The rest is history. All right, nice. So, how long have you lived in Ladera for?
It'll be 7 years in February. So
7.
We just hit 6 in February. Yeah, I don't even know what month we're in anymore, man.
Dude, right? This year is definitely gone fast. I will most definitely say that. Like, out of all the years, I feel like 2023 has been a freaking just, the months are flying by, right?
Well, yeah, I hit 40 this year.
Oh, congrats. That's another boom shaka, but dang.
Give me a shaka. Come on.
I'm in July. When are you? When do you turn 40?
I just did in December 30th. So
Boom shakalaka!
Wow, dude, nice. So what did you do? Like, okay, yeah, what did you do?
yeah, I went to Cabo.
Nice.
I went to Cabo.
How long?
4 nights. 4 nights.
Ooh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
all right.
Your brother-in-law was there.
Oh, G-Man.
G-Man.
G-Funk.
G-Funk was there, and then
Was he behaving himself, or was he...
I mean, you know, he's okay.
He's okay?
He's
All
like,
right.
you could take him certain places, but he was a lot of fun.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
It was a good time, man. It was a perfect 40. It was our first time. So Paisley, that's my oldest.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be 8 in October. It was the first time Ashley and I have been away for a night without the kids.
Dude, wow. Yeah. And I feel that, right? I feel that because my wife is the same exact way. My son's 10 and we still have never had a night away from them. And I want to, I know, shit is right.
No.
And I want to so bad, dude, so bad. And she just can't bring herself to I guess, do it yet, or I don't know.
It was
I don't know.
rejuvenating, man. I don't
I
know
bet,
what to tell you.
bet.
It was like, holy shit, like wake up when we want.
Was Ashley stressing that your wife, Ashley?
Not
people
at
don't
all.
know. No, she did.
And I thought she would, and she wasn't. I felt like I kind of was the one who's like, oh,
you were tripping.
But I wasn't because, you know.
Who were they staying with, or who was like running point on?
My mother-in-law flew down. We flew her down from Northern Cal. So, and then my parents helped out too.
And is that home, or where did you graduate high school?
Well, I'm from here, so my family's all from the East Coast, but I graduated high school out here in Tribeco Hills.
Okay.
With Mission Viejo.
So from Diablo?
Close to Diablo.
Or what high school?
Tribeco Hills.
Tribuco. Okay, I'm trying to think where you mean, like Tribuco High School?
Yeah,
right by
Tribeco
Ralph's,
Hills
by Ralph's Market.
Up off Santa Margarita and what's not Alicia, past that.
By Saddleback Church, kind of.
Yeah, right before.
Okay,
Saddleback Church.
okay, word, Tribuco.
Yeah,
okay, well, I guess I'm all just known as a Tribuco, but
you
Tribuco Hills, I'm
Tribeco,
tripping.
yeah,
hey,
Tribeco Hills,
potato, potato.
Shit, they probably changed it. I mean, when I went there, it was portable, so now I look and they got 3-story parking garages and
shit, solar on them, all that, huh?
Yeah.
Good to see our tax dollars used for something, right? Shit, we got some slippage going on in this state.
100%.
And with the HOA, dude, trying to close the skate park, I think that's another story. But I feel like funds are being unappropriated, I guess is the correct term.
I mean, they still haven't gotten back to me on they came and cut down they do that. They cut down your trees in front of your house. They trim them.
You mean on the other side of the sidewalk?
Yeah, like just right across, right?
Yeah.
And so we have swings there,
Yeah, the rope swing. Yeah,
the
I've seen that.
swing,
Yeah,
right?
thing's sick.
You've been there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they come and like I've been asking them about the trash can and the pocket park there. I've been asking them to fix all the dead bushes over on their side.
Yeah, that pocket park it's kind of sick, but I could maybe see it being a nuisance too. Do you ever get any like riffraff in there?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
we get some weirdos over there sometimes. No, I mean not that bad. And like workers like eat their lunch and it's fine, but they don't always pick it up. The worst part is like people, because there's no place to pick up their dog shit, right?
What?
So people fucking go in there and their dogs are shitting and they don't they leave it there because they're like, well, I gotta walk my dog and I got nowhere to throw it away, right?
Isn't there? So wait, there's no trash can in that little pocket
there
park?
wasn't. So I fought for that like 2 years ago, and I finally got one like a year ago. But I'm
wait. So it took them 1 year to put a freaking trash can there?
Yeah, a year, right?
What?
And I got like a bunch of people to say, hey, this is what's going on.
But how does it have to even come to that? Like, it's common sense. You got a common area with tables. Along with tables comes trash. Along with trash should come a trash can.
Well, and I was pushing for the doggy bags too. You know, I'm like,
oh man, now you're just asking for the world, right?
Well, I originally said just the doggy bags.
You know what? I think they're gonna have to raise our HOAs a few bucks if you want some doggy bags.
I think I asked for doggy bags, and they gave me a trash can.
Okay.
I don't think I asked for the fucking trash can.
Well, all right. Yeah, right. Huh.
I don't even know
Interesting.
what I asked for. But I just was like, hey, I'm going to put a camera on the side.
That's great you got it. So now I'm actually inspired a little bit because I need to push for the skate park to be back open until 9 because it used to be open until 9.
Yeah.
And then they put up a new fence, and now all of a sudden it's only open until 8, and it's BS, dude, because the tennis court's open till 10, the lap pool's open till 10, and just because the little kids skating or whatever, they think they can punk them around. Wrong. So did you have to go to HOA meetings? Did you get a petition?
No.
Like, what'd you do?
No. So it's funny that you say that because like this whole HOA story was going negative till I threw that in. And now I feel like we're positive on it. No, that was just kind of, I told them like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, you should throw this in. Like, I live right next to it. I'm cleaning up dog shit all day because my kids play out there.
That's horrible.
And it took them like a year. So I don't even know if it was me who did it.
Yeah.
Or they just realized like, hey, we should.
But were you writing letters? Were you going to meetings?
No, I just emailed them.
Emailed them. Okay. Got it.
But I sent like one email, but it took a year. So I like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm the one who did it.
Oh.
But
hey, yeah, you should have just let it roll. Right? You should have claimed that, dude. Claim that.
You know, like
just claim that.
They never responded.
That's the American way, dude.
They
just
responded to my email like right away. It was like, oh, we'll look into it, and then like,
some generic AI robot.
Yeah, dude. So
nice.
But no, my whole point was so the whole the tree thing. They're trimming them, and we got the
swing. Yep, the swing.
And they just cut it down. They literally cut the rope and they cut it down.
Wow, dude.
And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is my kids love this thing. Like, it's 6 months old. Like, what's going on? So then I call and they're like, well, email us here.
Oh, my gosh.
So I emailed and I've emailed like this is probably like a year ago. And I keep emailing. I'm like, I'm a nice guy. I'm not an asshole.
Yeah, sure.
Right. But
sure.
I just want to get some.
What do you want exactly?
I just want, I don't want them to pay me back for it. I just want some kind of response. Like, hey, so,
I want acknowledgement.
I mean,
God
you raise my HOAs all the time, and you take away my fireworks for COVID. That are like,
I know, right? So we didn't have. When is the last time we've had fireworks?
Did we have them last year?
That's what I asked someone, and they're like, I don't know.
I don't even remember.
I'm like, yeah, I don't. If we did, I think I skipped them.
Yeah,
I think it's. I don't think we. I don't know, dude.
I don't know, but like they say, dude. That's a $500,000 show, right? Well, where's our fucking $500,000 rebate? Like for
great
last
question,
years,
dude.
Right?
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah.
Oh, that was a double, dude. Accidental finger slippage, but yes.
But like they keep raising the rates, and our neighbor, her sister used to work for the HOA, and like I remember she doesn't work there anymore, I don't think, but I remember her. We were giving her shit one day. It's like jokingly. It was like 4th of July, and she's saying, "Oh yeah, we just raise it because we can." And we're like,
it's like the DMV, dude.
What do you mean? It's like, it is a DMV.
Just you go into that clubhouse. Actually, they're pretty nice in the clubhouse, and service is pretty fast. Every time I've walked in there, they're pretty on it. Actually, they don't even let you walk in there, dude. They freaking look at you with a Ring camera, then they buzz you in. At least last time I was there, like maybe 3 months ago, to get a new car.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just need to start going there.
Yeah, I've never went there with a complaint, but I need to. So on top of that ledge up there is some Make Ladera Skate Park Great Again stickers. I need to redo them, but we're gonna get the word out and enact some social change.
I'm with you. We're not shutting it down at 9:00.
Yeah, BS, right? And it's like, is that the worst thing in the world if you got a kid who's skating? Like, isn't there much better, worse places he could be?
You want that.
Exactly.
Like, you come from our era, you want that.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Like you look at the guy.
We're the last
door,
great era, by the way.
Yeah, dude, we're it.
They just don't build them like they used to.
They don't build it.
Bro.
We're it. That's
Kids
it.
can't hang. Like, I mean, I don't think our kids will ever be as cool as us, but
No, definitely not.
yeah, definitely
They might
not.
be smarter and
Yep.
better off, but
And
not as
good
cool
with
as us.
electronics, faster typers, but definitely not. Like, it's sad. Our generation, or not our generation, I mean, our kids, like our kids' generation, since they've been born, they've been able to have an iPhone or a digital device like in their face at all times.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, and we keep our kids off all that shit, but it's like
It's hard. I mean, I try. I mean, I don't have my kids off all that shit. Like, if they're being bad at dinner or something,
Oh,
or,
yeah.
you know,
Well, no,
I'll shove
there's
some
that.
YouTube
There's
kids in
that.
their face faster than.
Of course, I had my son at the softball game today. I'm like,
There
you
we
wanna
go.
watch Bluey, bro. Just
Bluey,
fucking,
yeah,
like,
right.
stop being an asshole. Like watch, I'm like trying to watch his championship game. No, that's not my point. I mean, we let him watch TV, we let him do all this, but I mean, as far as like, our 7, almost 8-year-old daughters, like, I want a cell phone. I'm like, get the
No, Sully.
out of here.
Yeah.
Like, it's like she's like that. Like, oh, I want to sell.
My friends have one.
And we're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can buy your first cell phone like I did. Well, that's my parents. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll never forget my parents. My first cell phone, I think I was like junior in high school. Like, we're not getting your cell phone paid for. It was like $80 for a year.
For like, you had minutes back then, like
And
1,000
I don't
minutes,
think- I didn't know if I had any
500 minutes,
restriction.
certain texts. Like,
I had to pay for the phone. It was like $80 for a whole year subscription. It was a Nokia where you could play the little snake.
Yeah, dude, the stick phones, the Nokia bricks,
Yeah,
the bricks. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Dude, gangster. Yeah, I thought about that too. Because I want a cell phone. Give him like an old flip phone or something.
Yeah,
Just
give
something
them- yeah,
super.
Oh, they'd hate that.
super low
They'd throw it
tech.
away. They'd be like,
They
nah, I'm
would
over it.
cry. They'd cry. All right. So, life pro tips. Let's get into it. So, 7 years in Ladera, enacting social change. Do not cut down your trees. Wife Ashley, 2 beautiful little girls. Paisley 8, Ryland 6, 5.
Paisley almost 8, Ryland 5, almost 6.
Okay, beautiful. So,
And then Brexton.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Wow. Brexton, he's 3, almost 4.
Oh wow,
July 1st.
nice, dude.
Yeah.
So, little boy,
That's the boy.
that's fun, dude. That's
Got
fun.
him at the end.
He's lucky he's gonna have older
reverse
sisters.
From you.
Yeah, reverse from me, right?
I went girl, boy. You went
boy, girl. That's right, I did.
Which, like, that kind of pisses me off because you had all the pressure
I know, right?
taken off in the beginning.
Shoot.
Where I had the girl and I was like, okay, but I'm gonna have another one. And then second one, I had a girl and I was like, fuck. Like, and then and we got pregnant with a third because of course we tried for the boy. And I was like, remember having that clarity of like, you know what? Like I'm the last one to carry on the family name. Like I need the boy.
Oh wow, that's pressure, bro.
So
That
much-
is pressure.
dude, so
like,
much pressure,
wow.
And I'm like so close to my dad, I wanted that too. And I love my girls too, but
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
wanted that. But I just remember like telling Ashley, I'm like, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm done.
So you were kind of lying, or you were really done.
No, I was done. I was like, it didn't matter. But then it happened to be a boy.
Nice.
I'm just saying, it was like, I got that moment of like clarity. Like I don't,
I like it, dude.
Yeah.
I like
It
it.
was like this. Like I'm just doesn't matter. And I feel like I took the pressure off myself. I'm like, okay, if I have another girl, I have another girl.
So I almost ask every guy, have you got a vasectomy then?
I did.
Was it gnarly?
Just recent. No, it was pretty easy.
Really? Like, how long were you in there for?
I mean, I think the worst part was waiting and I mean,
Wait, how long were you waiting for?
well, I probably like when I got in there and then like it was like a male nurse guy.
Oh no.
It was weird. But anyway, yeah. I think after he left, it was like, because you know the doctor's coming in now, right?
Got it. Yep.
You know
like they check your vital, like they do your pre-check. I get you.
You know you're getting
Yeah.
you're getting all the you're getting the nuts. And I probably waited like 15 minutes. That was the worst part because this guy comes in, he's like talking about football. I'm like, hell yeah! Like, he's like, I'm a Charger, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, doing something, and I'm like, and so I smell something. I'm like,
no.
Yeah, I had no idea. I swear I smell something. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'm almost done. I'm going on the other one. And I'm like, what, you've already done one? I had no clue.
Did the nurse numb you up or something?
Yeah. He did. Well, the doctor when he came in. But
so you had two different.
So I thought that when he was numbing, I thought he was numbing me up the whole time, but he had numbed me up and he did a procedure on half of it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he had numbed you up and he was fondling you for a minute. Like you didn't know.
I mean, I didn't know.
You could have. Hey, what you don't know won't hurt you.
That's on him. I mean, it's all good for me.
Yeah, right. It doesn't count. It doesn't count for you. You're totally in the clear. I love that.
I didn't look him in the eye.
So shit. So it was like boom. Like they pulled a trick on you almost. Like you're like, wait, I'm done. I'm done.
So then I was like, and he goes, well, I'm done with the first one. I go, you did one? He's like, yeah, I did the first half. And I was like, God damn it. Like, why did you tell me that?
Oh.
Right? Like,
okay.
Now I know.
Now you have
what's coming.
Anticipation or something.
But no, it was pretty easy. It was some tugging and stuff, but yeah.
And then how long were you down for after?
I was putting up Christmas lights that day.
Shut up.
I swear.
Wow.
I was putting up Christmas lights that night.
Dang, dude. And then how long until you could use it again?
It wasn't that long. I mean, it really was. Like, I didn't have any problems. I didn't have any pain. I never took anything for it. I had a little, the old purple nuts for like a couple days.
Nice. Blue balls. Yeah. Opposite.
That's Ashley's.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
That's a separate issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was fine, man. And the funny thing to end this vasectomy story, I'll tell you, I was supposed to get my vasectomy when we got pregnant with Brexton, and that was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I just had it last year, and I canceled 20 times.
That would be me, bro.
I had COVID 18 times. Hey, you're supposed to come. Yeah, I got to. I think I got COVID.
I know, right? That was such a good excuse for a minute.
Oh my God.
Or someone in my house. I never got it, but people in my house did. And it was like, oh, nice. That's all I got to say to not have to do stuff.
Well,
all right.
But I would always be the guy who said, I think I'm sick. I think I have a cough. I might have COVID, but but I still want to come in. Do you want me to come in? They'd be like, no.
Yeah,
no.
you got to show you're dedicated.
Oh, are you sure? Yeah. I played that card.
I like that.
A terrible card. Like, I don't play the sick card, but
I know, right? They're like, this guy is sickly. He needs to freaking go get a dog.
It's your nuts.
He has COVID every other week.
It's your nuts.
Yeah.
Like, you go to
I hear
any
you, bro.
link
I
for
hear
that.
you, dude.
Right?
I hear you, dog. Like, that's what I'm saying. I've never, knock on wood, I never broken a bone or had surgery or anything. So, I'm just a little scared, and I feel like maybe it might change me a little bit, but I don't know. You don't seem changed.
No, I mean, it was like one of those things. I thought our family was complete, and then my wife said, "Yeah, do it." And afterwards, she's like, "Why'd you do it? I want to have another kid."
Whoa!
I'm like, "Well,
you told me to, babe.
It ain't mine."
That's so wrongfully good in so many ways. All right, so life pro tip. Let's see. So I got one right here. It says life pro tip. If you're in an emergency situation, don't just say someone call 911. Point at a specific person and tell them specifically to call.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, huh? I like that one.
That is a good one.
Because, a lot of times you're just freaking out and somebody call 911. And it's like, people are like, dude, people are a-holes. I feel like there's not studies, but there's so many instances of people will, a bloody person will escape from somewhere, bloody girl walking down the street and people won't even stop.
Yeah.
And I don't know. If I saw a bloody chick in the road, I think I'd stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm like,
I'd
one
probably
of those...
be looking over my shoulder every second after I did stop. But I mean, do you carry any weapons in your car?
I don't.
Neither do I, but I feel like I should just always have a bat in there or something.
Well, I have a little, and Billy Miller, thank you for this. I have a little flashlight club. And it's
one of those ones you always see on YouTube. It's this will break through. Is it sick?
It's pretty sick. Like it'll
jack you up.
Yeah, it'll fuck you up.
Okay,
but
nice.
Yeah, I have that. I don't really carry anything else now.
Yeah, me neither. But
no, don't come to my house though, 'cause then you're in trouble.
Okay.
But,
Are you own firearms? It's okay to say yes. I own firearms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your right as an American, dude. Yeah, good. Hey, I support that.
In Ladera.
What do you mean? I feel like a lot of people own firearms here.
I think probably more here than anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that.
A lot of sleepers too. A lot of ones you don't expect, then you find out that they just love them. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
nice, dude. Nice.
I'm not like I don't.
No, I hear you.
I just keep it for the family. You know?
Yeah. There's not like photos of posters of chicks with like bullet, wrapped around. No, none of that in your garage. Okay. All right. Life pro tip number 2. When feeling overwhelmed by adult responsibilities, remember that you can always hide in a blanket, fort with snacks, and watch cartoons. Embracing your inner child can be a humorous reminder not to take life too seriously all the time and can provide much needed stress relief.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I need to hide in a fort with a blanket and watch snacks, but it's basically saying just like be a freaking kid.
Yeah.
Like let loose. Don't take yourself too. Yeah. Just relax, smile. Like,
and I feel
granted,
like,
shit gets real. Like, I get that, but at that same time, it's like even if shit does get real, you gotta be there for your family, And
yeah. I feel like that doesn't apply too much to you and I because we're both pretty like just laid back.
Yeah, mellow
guys who we do what we need to do, but we're pretty fun and chill.
Exactly.
And like. I don't need to get under a blanket. Like I just need to be me and chill out. Like take a second and relax
and smile
and have fun, which I do. I mean, I just I don't take anything too seriously.
And I think that's great.
I mean, I do my family and certain times, but for the most part, everyone who knows me and was listening to this, like.
Yeah, you're good, dude. Hard worker, good dude. Reliable, trustworthy.
Certain times, but I most of the time I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're never going to be that uptight, dude.
No, I'm not that guy.
Yeah, and there really shouldn't be any of those guys.
Unless it's with the HOA.
HOA, we got you, mofo. We're coming. All right, dude, you're my campaign manager for Make the Skate Park Great Again because you've already enacted.
Only through email,
social change.
I got to get up and.
Well, that's some powerful freaking emails, dude. One a year? Shoot. I could send one email a year too. Hey, that's all it takes for social change. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right. So, did you have a Ladera pro tip for me?
Yeah. I mean, I thought about this, and
nice.
I was like, Ladera pro tip. Like, there's so many things I could tell you. Hey, if you go to Oso Grande. This isn't my Ladera pro tip. I'm just saying. I was thinking about some things. I'm like, if you go to Oso Grande and you have to wait, if you live over where I live, coming down O'Neill, towards the school, you got to wait in that line every day. So if you don't leave at 7:45, you're not going to make it on time. Well, guess what? You can go back door Dorrance to Siena right in, and you're getting there in a minute, right?
To get the kids to school.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So there's no line on Siena?
No.
Interesting.
There's not. So that's like, I don't want to give that tip away, but.
Well, too late, Dad.
I know. But that's not my tip. Here's my tip.
Oh, wow. You're just freaking spoiling the folks tonight. You are spoiling
I was thinking about this. And especially when it comes to Ladera, like, surround yourself with good people and good friends. We live in a bubble, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this bubble is like a pretty big bubble.
Yeah.
Ladera, like, it's such a small community, but it's a big community. But, everybody knows everybody. And, just surround yourself with good people and good kids that are good for your kids and, that uplift you. And, like, I know this sounds weird. It's just, there's just so many good people. Like, we were talking about, like, you had Daryl on the show. Like, I've become, friends with Daryl recently, and, like, he's a great guy. And, there's just
he's sick, dude.
He's sick. He's sick. He's just like such a good guy. And John Burke had on this show. And
yep.
Our daughters play softball, and we're friends. And, like, I love the Burkle family. Mm-hmm. Those are people you want to hang out with, right? So you surround yourself with good people, and don't succumb to the Ladera whatever it is, cruise here and there. Like, just choose who you want to be friends.
You've been here
like,
7 years. Is there like a pineapple crew or?
What
do you know about that?
When I moved in, like I heard about this shit, and I looked across the street, and there was a fucking red light, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, where did we move to? Like, is this one of them?
You mean a red light in their window?
So
wow.
No, in the what's it called?
The porch light.
The porch light. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was like the.
I haven't heard that one. I've just heard pineapple.
Before I knew about pineapple, that's what it was.
Really?
It was like the red light, and that didn't end up becoming true. And then I heard.
Wait. So it wasn't true, or what do you mean?
This one wasn't true.
How do you know that?
I mean, it could have been.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so it could be. All right.
I don't know if it was.
But you met that couple, and you're like,
tell you
these guys
this.
would never be freaking swingers if their life depended on it. No way. Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
With them. But here's the deal. I'll tell you this.
Ric Flair might.
I just saw Ric Flair in Vegas.
I
sat next to him at Javier's.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Sat next to his table at Javier's. Like literally from me to you.
Wow.
Yeah. I wanted to give him a woo. Actually,
dude.
one lady came by and was like, woo! And he was like, yeah.
Dude.
You look cool. He's old.
Dude, does he still have his gray hair?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Like a thinned out.
Yeah, I hope that's me when I get. Hey, no, he's probably how old is he, dude? Shit, all the steroids he's probably done to still have that hair. Like, wow,
80, right?
Wow, yeah, he's got to be up there, dude.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
And he was with all young guys.
Was he really?
Yeah, like just all young. Like maybe it was his son and their friends or whatever.
Maybe just paying him to hang out or something. Look cool, right?
Or he's into some weird shit we don't know about.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Or he's just like so broke. He's just like
Sorry,
rent Ric Flair for a night.
Hey, Rick,
rent
if you listen to this podcast,
you can rent Rick.
Just kidding. Woo!
Nice, dude. I love that. Love it. All right, good stuff. So okay, so back. You got something to say about the pineapple?
I was saying so. Our house apparently was a swinger house.
What?
Before we bought it. Now, of course, we didn't know this,
okay.
and thank God. Disclaimer. No, we redid the whole house from studs up. I mean, we redid inside out, all. But yeah, apparently, like there was some weird shit going on. I've heard stories. I don't know.
Wow, okay, talk to me. Give me some stories.
Well, I just heard that like they would have like wild parties and like there'd be people going in and out. Like, wow, it was one of those things.
Were Kelly and Matt there already? Shout out to the
Kelly.
Haywoods. So did they? What did they say about it?
People. Those are my
they're
number one people.
They're sick. They're sick. Matt wants to come on the show. He has to do some big presentation or something, but he's like, after that, he's like, I'm on there. I'm like, I'm supposed to hit him up in May.
Yeah.
For the first, like early May.
He'll be a good guy.
Yeah, oh, he's fun. Hambones, dude. You don't get the name Hambones by just being a fucking lush.
No,
you know?
No, that's Matt for me.
Yeah, you're a stud. You're a people's champ. To get a name like Hambones, you're a people's champ.
Here's what I suggest to you. If you want the number one guest of all time,
pineapple expert,
you get Progressive Kelly.
Who's Progressive Kelly?
Progressive Kelly. It's Kelly Hayward.
What?
My girl. I love this girl, right?
Yeah. She's rad.
But Progressive Kelly is my favorite person in the whole entire world. And I can't elaborate into it too much.
Okay.
Just know.
She's out there.
Progressive Kelly is there. And she's the funnest person you've ever met and the coolest person you've ever met. And you'll have the best time.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to leave it at that.
All right. That's some pressure, dude. Those
we're going to leave
words.
it at that.
All right.
So when you see her, you tell her.
I'm just going to text her this sound clip. I'm going to text her this 45
Kelly,
second
I don't
clip.
want you. I want
Progressive
Kelly. Thank
Progressive
you.
Kelly.
All right.
Yeah, fuck Flo. We want Progressive Kelly.
Yeah, fuck Flo.
Nice. Okay, so but your house was a swinger house.
So this is what I hear, and Matt and Kelly could probably tell you because they've told me some stories, and then Ryan Thatcher's told me some stories, and I think Shane and Christy were there. You know Shane and Christy?
Yeah. They're cool.
Ben's or something.
Yep. Ben's rad.
Yeah,
good baseball player.
Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good kid. They told me some stories, but like I just heard some stories about how they've had some late night stuff, some weird shit. They've had the light, and they've had, So
were they attractive couple?
No. And I remember walking in like one day when I said to my agent, I'm like, I want to see the house again. Like I'm really serious about it. Like I'm gonna make the offer. Like let me see it. We walked back. It was like daytime, and there was this kid, and he was playing in the living room. He was playing like Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I thought it was the homeowner. I was like,
oh,
hey,
no
how
shit.
are you? Right?
Yeah.
Mustache and just, and it ended up being their like 11-year-old son.
Shut the
no!
You thought it was the homeowner,
dude. This kid,
11.
Like,
get out, bro.
I swear,
get it out.
And it was like, I don't know how to explain the house. It was
holy shit.
It was just it was just the house was used. Like
okay.
It was like they used it.
Thank God you didn't take a black light to it, huh?
No,
did you redo the ceilings?
Everything.
Wow.
Filters,
gnarly.
Paint, spackle, sanitizer.
Dude, swinging. Could you? I couldn't imagine that. I just couldn't do it.
I mean, I can imagine doing it one way, but then with my wife, with someone else.
Yeah,
no
right. Oh, man.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, dude. That's funny. All right. So today I learned, let's see what kind of interesting facts I can pull out for us. Let's see. All right. Speaking of girls, it says, today I learned that female capuchin monkeys throw rocks at male capuchin monkeys to indicate sexual interest. Dude, could you imagine if some chick was just throwing rocks at you and it meant that she's interested in you sexually? That's like the opposite of what I feel like the cavemen days were like, and cavemen would just go and like smash their club over someone's head and take their woman home.
Right.
It's like these girl monkeys just freaking pelt these boy monkeys with rocks. And it's almost like, just get over here.
I feel like that's like every man's dream right there.
Huh? You would take some rocks? You'd be good with it?
Would I take a rock just to know like I'm getting laid? Yes. I would. Well, how big are the rocks? Like,
I don't know. It just, I gotta look into that. I need to look into that.
Am I going into a coma, or am I getting,
Yeah, I gotta look
am I
into
taking
that.
a scratch? Like,
No, it sounds like it hurts. I mean, anytime you're hit with a rock, that's gonna hurt. I mean, not anytime, but all right, fine. You're down for that. You're a little kinky over there.
Hey, I'm in the swinger house. Come on.
Yeah, right? It's just something in the walls just getting you. All right, here's a great one. Today I learned, which is like kind of a common, well, actually, I don't know if this one's too common. Okay. Today I learned when it debuted in 1929, 7-Up soda contained lithium citrate, the compound now used by psychiatrists as mood stabilizer for people with bipolar disorder. It was initially marketed as bio-label lithiated lemon lime soda. So people say Coke used to have cocaine, which is true.
Right.
7-Up used to have lithium, which is a mood stabilizer that makes you just like,
woo!
Yeah. Gnarly, right?
I love.
They just don't make stuff like they used to, apparently.
No, like why would they change it?
Right? Why would they change it? Like, it's crazy.
It's like, hey kids, you're going for a triple header today. Here's some 7-Up.
Yeah, here's some 7-Up, or no, here's some Coke, and then nightcap, or give you a little nightcap of 7-Up.
Yeah, exactly.
Drink. Yeah, wow. That's why they would always say, drink your Coke before your 7-Up, son.
I've just never in my whole entire life, and I'm actually kind of grateful for it. I've just never really done sodas at all.
That's good.
I mean, I've had them.
They're my Achilles heel.
Yeah, and I just never really had it. But 7-Up's always been my go-to, and I feel like for some reason in my head it's like, you got to upset stomach or something, you have 7-Up, right? Like that's like your thing. So like I do like a 7-Up or Sprite. Like if I go out and we go grab lunch or something, I'll have a 7-Up or a Sprite.
That's good.
Once a month, but
those are like the healthier ones.
Yeah,
Caffeine free.
I just never.
I love Coca-Cola. I love it.
People love Coca-Cola.
Yeah, dude.
People love it. I feel like it's addicting. It's like a cigarette or a...
It's just good, man. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, especially when you're like having a nice meal.
Right.
Nice cold Coke.
I mean, people drink those all day long.
Yeah, I mean, I don't drink them all day long, but,
Right.
you know, I'll drink one or... not one a day. I mean, it just depends. If it's an option, I'll get it sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against it. I just never really got into it.
So what do you drink? Just water?
Yeah, I drink water and pretty much just water.
Not like lemonade, no juice, no nothing?
Not really.
Kool-Aid?
No. I like milk.
Milk. I love milk too. I'll eat Oreos and have some milk. Straight out of the jug, dude.
I'll drink
house.
I'll drink full glasses of milk with dinner with like the kids. Like,
wow.
I'll pull a full glass of milk. Wow. I love it. I don't know why.
Classic, dude. Gosh, do they even have commercials anymore? I don't think they do. Okay, so today I learned a man bought an unattractive painting for its frame for $4 and discovered one of the 26 known copies of the United States Declaration of Independence hidden behind it. He later sold it at auction for $2.42 million.
Boom shakalaka!
So could you imagine being at a swap meet or something, buying a frame, which I've bought frames before for like art. I've had like an old beater frame and taken it to a framer and being like, hey, I want to use this frame on this piece, and it was rolled up in a tube, you know? Right. And then they made it happen. But damn, I've never had a score like that. Could you imagine buying an old frame and finding a copy of the Declaration of Independence in there? And only 26 exist in the whole world.
Yeah, that would be amazing. And I
right?
think
That's just like dumb luck.
But I think I say yes and no, because I feel like we have the Ladera yard sale, right?
Yeah.
Garage sale.
Yeah.
Like you get people that come around and they
bro,
walk up
like
real quick.
Scalps.
Right? They come up real quick and they look and they're out.
Or they'll come in their car, they won't even come in, they'll run. You got any video games?
Right.
You got any blah, blah, blah. Whoa, bro.
And then you get like the people coming looking for like, oh, you got kids' clothes. Like they're actually looking for stuff to buy, right?
Yeah.
I swear, those people that are scavenging, they're scavenging for that type of shit. Like they watch Pawn Stars.
Yeah,
you know,
I love Pawn Stars, dude. I love it.
Pawn Stars is great.
I love it. I love vintage stuff.
By the way, for what's the Detroit one? With the Les Mills or Les Gold.
I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
You never seen that one?
No.
It's the Pawn Gold or whatever.
Is it on History Channel?
He's still alive, by the way. I keep hearing all the shit that he's dead, but he's alive.
Rick?
No, Rick. That's Pawn Stars.
Okay.
There's another one. It's like the same thing. It's like a pawn thing in Detroit.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, less gold. Look it up. But anyway, so I feel like those guys come around and they're looking right for like the gold, and they go around real quick and they're looking to try to buy a baseball card,
sure,
or whatever, because
they're hoping some rich dude's gonna like throw something away or.
Yeah,
give something away, which you can find deals. But honestly, if I were them, I feel like they're looking for bikes and stuff like that. I don't feel like they're looking for like vintage stuff. Or if it were me, I would never freaking go to a community garage sale around here. I'd be up in like Whittier or La Habra or, rolling like people have been in their homes for 40, 50, 60 years.
It's funny you say that. Like, explain this to me about the bikes, because I swear, sitting out there the other day, the first time I did the garage sale, we only had there for an hour because we had to go to games. But
yeah, dude, I'm never doing it again. I'm done.
There was like a kid who left his bike right in front of his house and like, how much for the bike?
Like 20 times in 5 minutes, huh?
No, I swear everybody was, how much for the bike?
Yeah, bikes.
So what's up with that?
I don't know. They're just a hot commodity.
They just want bikes.
They resell them easily, dude.
So they buy a bike for like $30 and we sell them for 100 or something?
Probably like 50, 60.
Yeah, okay.
That's why they have like 20 of them strapped to their truck.
I saw that too.
Literally, like a bike pyramid.
I saw a guy.
Motherfucking bike pyramid.
Truck
watch the clearance on the freeway, bro. I think you're above 14 feet there.
Jesus Christ. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's so. I mean, I've like collected some of this stuff. I've got a lot of my like vinyl collection or I've like, an eclectic mix of things here that I haven't paid full price for any of this shit.
You got just hockey sticks.
A life, bro. That was from a guy. He passed away in Laguna Niguel. He had this sick ass house in Bear Brand, like beautiful home in Bear Brand. and he passed away, and he had no family, no nothing, just like a best friend. Yeah. So his best friend has a garage sale, and I went there. It was in a gated community, so I guess it was like hard for people to go to or whatever. And the best friend's like, my friend just died. He had no family. He's selling his house. Like, I don't know what to do with this stuff. I'm just gonna have a garage sale and hope that somebody like appreciates it, buys it, whatever. And it turns out this guy, because he never had a family, kids, nothing like that, he loved hockey, and all he would do would just like go to Kings games back in the day. Like, remember when they had the Form Club and all that? Oh yeah. Like, yeah. So I went in there as a kid. Like, the pros would chill in there and stuff after sometimes and all that. So he was just like an ultimate hockey fan. Like, Wayne Gretzky knew him by name and shit. So he would like go to events and stuff, get stuff signed, like an autograph hound, like memorabilia guy. But he was also really successful. I forget if he was like a doctor or something, but he was really successful, not from the hockey stuff. It was just like a passion that he did. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I went there, and there's literally like freaking over 50 hockey sticks. Like all those sticks behind me are signed. Yeah, by like we got Brodeur, we have Lemieux, like some gnarly ones. Like, I gave my dad Timu and Gretzky, and and I bought like all these sticks. I must have had over 30. I'll show you photos. I sold 80+% of it. But yeah, I paid like $600, and when I was done selling everything, I was like, and I gave it away. I feel like, and I was like, it was like $6,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Easily.
But I mean, hey, it's
easily.
I didn't want to turn around. I could have gotten 2, 3, 4 times that if I got it authenticated. Right. But I mean, I took it to a legit, like, to me to get that kind of money unauthenticated proves it was real. Right. That's why I kept some of those. Right. Because I'm like, and I could tell it was real. I could tell it was real, dude. I knew it. Yeah, I knew it, because some of these are game used sticks, and I used to play hockey, and it's the same. I knew, and it was just sick. I had pucks. I
played hockey.
I had all this. I had so much stuff from this dude, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah, no, I played ice hockey. I could tell. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, and then I had. You see, there's like a little film canister right there.
Oh yeah.
So that was like a couple bucks. It's like a 1960s Kodak film canister, right? I still it's missing at the moment. I think I know where it is. But anyways, I bought those film canisters, like 6 of them. I didn't even know it at the time. Like 2 months later, I get home, I'm opening one up to like put some, I don't know, put whatever in there, and I reach inside and there's negatives in there. And I'm like, huh, okay, fine. So I pull out the negatives, I turn on, hold them up to the light, and it was called Bilderbrecht der Roche, and in German it means like, it's basically like what happened this week, and it's all these slides of fucking Nazis, like propaganda, like how they used to show the movies in the theaters for America, like in World War II, like America at war, this ship, and all the people are cheering. It's like black and white, and the planes are like, and it's just like Americana at its finest. So it was like that, but a slideshow. So apparently, like during World War II times, because I heavily researched this shit, so I walked into like an army surplus store, and the guy's like, I'll give you $1,000 for it right now. And I'm like, no thanks. I think I'm just gonna hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I started like researching, because I had 3 of them, so I had 72 total. And like people, I mean, I'm sure people know, but if you have a film negative, you can print a billboard size print from a film negative. That's as high resolution as you can get in terms of imagery, right? It's like taking a photo with a very high resolution digital camera. Yeah. Like you can make prints, you can make large prints, small prints, millions of prints from, you could duplicate the negative. Like negatives are gold, right? It's like a raw digital file, but better. And essentially I had 3 of them, and it turns out like back in the Nazi days, for the people that live in the country that didn't have movie theaters, they would go to like the town hall and play them a slideshow and narrate it with like a person would read or something. Right. And that was this propaganda film. And only one of the rolls had anything of Hitler on it, I think. Maybe. I mean, I didn't have a very good loop at the time. But, it was a crazy freaking find, dude. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I know where they are, but I got to go dig for them. There is a chance that they could be missing with my family ring, dude. I need to find my family ring. Oh, my dad's not listening, but I need to give it to Kanan when he's 18. So I got.
Oh, you got that?
I got 8 years to find that fucking.
You'll find it. It's around here somewhere. You got all this shit in here.
All right. So, do you have any today? I learned today in Ladera. a story, anything you've seen, heard, saw. Did we already cover it? Did we already blow our wad?
No, I do. I have a story.
Okay, okay. I'm ready when you are.
And it's hilarious because, like, I swear, I don't care who you are, Ladera. I think this.
Okay.
I'm a cool guy. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot by talking about. I emailed the HOA. Come on, you know me.
Yeah,
I'm the
no,
most
you're not a stickler like that. Yeah,
fucking cool guy you've ever met.
Yeah, well, I am too, but I get pissed off about the skate park shit.
It becomes the point, HOA, dude. Like not doing this shit.
Yeah, just because you're cool doesn't mean they can freaking walk all over you.
No, because I'm not. I don't let anybody walk over me.
Yeah.
But, I kind of, I have an e-bike, right? And the battery's in. I gotta get new one.
Oh shit. Can you do wheelies?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta learn how to do that shit.
I take it to the ranch and back, so I'm not gonna get it.
Okay, you can get a buoy.
I drink with my dad every Monday night at the ranch, 4:00. Love the ranch.
Ooh, join them, people. You're out there rolling and say, "Yo, hey, Scotty, Steiny sent me."
I'm with my dad, 4:00 to 6 p.m. every Monday. It's been a tradition.
That's rad. I love that.
11 years now we've been doing happy hour.
Damn, once a week? I eat with Monday my dad night. Like once a month. I try to.
Every Monday night, unless one of us are out of town.
Wow.
Every month, no excuses. So we're there. And the ranch is our place. So
I'm going to join you in football season.
Dude, just come up.
Yeah.
I love it. That's the best time for me because like you'll get the first quarter, maybe first half, and then you're home and you put your kids to bed, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I was riding my e-bike up there. But the e-bike thing with the kids here, like, it's almost comical. Like,
yeah. They're gangs, dude.
I don't even care. Well, yeah, like right by my house, someone just got fucking stabbed from the e-bike.
Shit, that was your helicopter like thing the other day?
You didn't hear about that?
I mean, I was at the skate park when there were cops flying down the thing and then the helicopter circling and then I got home.
That was on Eaton.
Shit.
That was
in North Ladera. So I call where you live North Ladera.
Yeah, that's where
you're in North Ladera. Right now we're in West Ladera.
Yeah. That was North Ladera.
North Ladera going freaking.
Yeah. So obviously, in
haywire.
Carl knows because his brother-in-law.
Yeah, Garrett stabbing fools or what?
Yeah, probably.
Sure. Yeah, right. You think he's don't piss that guy off?
Yeah, right. He'd probably be the one that sew up your. not creative, you know.
I don't know. I don't know.
And then Jazz would order you some food and give you a drink and take care of you and nurse you back to health. They're sweet people. But so our neighborhood, on the exact opposite side, right by Eaton. So that's where it was. Like we heard about it. I didn't know that whole night. Like I was up, and
so were you not able to leave your neighborhood, or how many police cars were over there total?
I had no fucking clue.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, till the next morning.
Oh, interesting.
And everyone's like, "Oh, you didn't hear what happened?" Like, nah, just watching the Laker game. Like,
wow, so you didn't even hear nothing.
Oh, I got the volume up.
I guess so. I got the volume up. Shit, there was a helicopter circling for like almost an hour, dude.
I had no clue, dude.
Wow, and the cops had their sirens on. I'll show you video. I filmed a video. I think I put it on Stein Time. Stein Time at Stein Time Podcast, Instagram.com.
There you go. So anyway, I had no clue, but yeah, it was like one of those things. But anyway, that was like apparently like a bunch of kids on the e-bikes, you know that. So anyway, my story is probably, and it goes back to the happy hour. I was leaving happy hour, I was driving home, and I was on Sienna by Founders, right? And I saw the guy in front of me was in a truck, and also I saw this cone fly out. And the guy stops, and I stopped behind him, and there was a bunch of kids on e-bikes. So I don't know if you heard this, because Ashley told me this, my wife told me this about a bunch of kids in Ladera on e-bikes throwing cones in front of cars. I think it's like funny.
Wow.
Cool. So I saw this, and I kind of saw it all play out, and I kind of stopped, and I was looking, and I said, oh, shit, what's this guy going to do? And he got out of the car, and he was like an older guy, and he looked,
oh, man.
He looked pissed, and I was like, yeah, buddy.
How old?
He's probably like 55.
Was he driving a truck?
Yeah, he was.
White truck?
I think it was a white truck.
No way.
Yeah.
Was he tall?
Shit, was he tall? I think he was.
Okay, sorry.
I think he was like
okay, wait, we'll come back to that. Wait, so did he just stop in the middle of the roundabout, or did he pull to the?
He stopped. he stopped and he was like out looking like what the fuck, but he was pissed, right?
And he couldn't see any kids, or he could see kids?
Well, he couldn't at first.
How far are these fucking kids throwing the cone?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
okay, wait, where is it going down at? Like, your roundabout is the first one on O'Neill.
So Santa Dorrance.
Okay.
So
over.
So over.
What were you doing over there?
Well, I'm coming from the ranch. I'm coming through.
Got it.
Siena
Okay. On your bike.
Go,
got it.
And I go, no, I was in my car.
Okay.
So I go, this time I was in my car. So I go Dorrance down to O'Neill, where my house right there. You know? So like he stops in front of me, and I'm like, okay. And I saw the cone fly out. So and then I saw him get out. And I'm like, something's going on. I'm like, okay. And he looks pissed. And I'm like, okay, nice. Like, this guy should handle his shit. Then I see some kids on an e-bike start going down through Founders Park. And this guy just fucking... And I was like, yeah, buddy.
Nice. So he took off after him through the park.
On the road.
Okay, so he's trailing him. I got it.
Like,
through the road.
he's on the road, but they're going through the park.
Oh, shit.
And I made the smart decision to go home.
You didn't want to watch that one?
I wanted to watch it so bad, but I'm like, I had a couple drinks. I got to put the kids to bed. I'm like, I was like, God, I just want to know how it played out. I don't know how it played out, but I know he
was pissed.
But like, you look at him, like, this guy's on a mission.
Yeah, right. I mean, was his car like jacked up, or did he hit something?
No, I think they just do like
he's
the cone,
just like respect, dude.
They're like throwing the cone, and then I'm hearing like people are getting egged. The cars
are getting egged.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd lose my shit on someone.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't cool.
No.
Like, gosh. No. Like, what do you do in that situation?
That over on me.
Let's say your car gets egged and you catch up to the kid. What do you do? Do you grab him or like?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I agree, but like how? Or you know what I'm saying? Like God, I feel like we are such bitches as a society now. Like in my day, like if I was doing something wrong, like it was maybe okay for my neighbor to light my ass up a little bit. I don't know.
Dude, he could punch you in the face and you'd go apologize to him the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now you go to jail for 10 years. Like,
bro.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. You teach him a lesson. I feel like if it was a kid on the e-bike that threw a brick and it hit my car and dented my car. Like,
I think I would freaking find him and I'd jack his e-bike.
That's what I was going to say. I would go and I would take his e-bike and throw it in the back of my car and be like, hey,
I'll give you this back when you fix my window.
Yeah, or call the police.
Yeah.
We'll tell them what happened.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, that's attempted manslaughter, little man. You're going to go away for freaking...
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I like that.
I'd live with the ding in my truck and have a brand new e-bike.
Bro, so let's go set these kids up.
Yeah.
Just so we could jack some e-bikes. I don't got an e-bike. I don't got an e-bike, but I could have one.
That's true.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow night. Or no, we got maybe like Tuesday night. Oh, we got to figure. All right, we're on it. We're on it, dude. And that's a great because they ain't gonna say shit. Because we're gonna say, "Hey, mommy, my e-bike got jacked because I threw a freaking egg at someone's car and almost killed them when their kid was in there." Oh, it's a perfect hustle right there.
Isn't that great?
I hope there's no Chilean freaking listening. They're gonna get it on our hustle, dude. It's not gonna be there.
What's up with all these, like, I don't know if it's Chileans, but like all the home robberies too.
Well, I think it is the Chileans, but I thought I felt like there was a nice little like pause or siesta there for a minute.
Because they got caught. But
they did? How do you know they got caught?
Because my buddy was telling me that they got caught here. Well, they were here and they went to like San Juan. They got caught and they went to jail and there was like a pause for like 4 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My buddy in Covenant, whose house backs to Oso Grande, his neighbor just got hit.
Damn. And what kind of stuff are they taking? Like handbags, stuff like that?
Whatever they can.
See, I feel like they don't want any of my shit.
Yeah, they don't now.
Nah, they want like Louis Vuitton.
They might want that Ninja Turtle.
Leo, you're the second person, dude. Chef Kyle was all about that. It's one of my favorite things in here right there.
He's awesome.
That thing is gang.
Well, but that goes back to our days. That's us.
Yes, dude.
That's our generation.
Leo was always my favorite too.
Like I need to,
Who's your Mario Kart character?
Plane, right?
Yeah, playing. No, what the fuck?
I'm just making sure.
Wait. When I say who's your favorite, what? No, who do you like to impersonate in bed?
Listen,
Donkey Kong?
Yeah,
plane, motherfucker. Plane.
I was always princess.
What?
Always. I was always. I just like.
You're like one of those guys.
It's just like. Do you remember?
Okay, so that gives me faith because my son plays Fortnite, and a lot of times I'll walk in there playing. And he always has a female avatar.
Dude,
all right. I like that. Okay, I can.
By the way,
that gives me some hope.
You remember Street Fighter?
Of course.
I was always Chun-Li.
Wow. Now you're blowing me away, dog. The upside down kick.
And they call it shit. The Ayukin was like
Ayukin was Ryu. Yeah, shit. At least you were fucking.
I'd windmill your ass.
Who was saying fuck? I think it was Kyle too. He said he was Dalsim. I'm like Dalsim.
Dalsim was the guy who
the long guy, the long stretchy guy
with the punches.
Fuck, dude, you're so un-American. Be like Guile or Ken, dude. Guile or Ken. No, Guile. I will fuck. Hey, dude, do I have a Street Fighter? I'm gonna have a Street Fighter tournament then at Founders,
bro. You want to go Dalsim against Chun-Li? I got 10 grand. One game. Let's go.
Oh, wait. I thought that was Boom Shaka, but wow, that's huge.
Dude, Chun-Li.
Wow. Okay.
Chica.
Contra. Up, down, left, right, A, B, select star, whatever it was. Shit. All right, dude. Wow. Oh, you know what that sound is? Time to test that street cred, right? Urban Dictionary words of the week, baby.
Do it.
All right. Let's see. I got a few tonight. I'm going to start super easy for you. Whinge. W-H-I-N-G.
W-H-I-N-G.
Whinge.
Whinge. I don't know. It kind of sounds like winch. But
quit your whinging, mate.
I don't know what whinge is.
It's like Aussie slang.
For like a whore?
Whinge? No, it means like to cry, to whine. Stop your whinging. Don't be a whiner. Don't be a bitch.
Am I dumb for not knowing that?
No, that's why it's a prediction.
I'm like, what the?
So if
I always think you winch for some reason.
So if your friend's complaining about something, just be like, dude, stop whinging.
Okay.
Or don't be a whinge.
Okay, I'll try to use that one.
I'll
try to use that one.
Whinge. All right, nice. I like
Stop
it.
Stop whinging, kid.
Stop whinging. Yep. All right, next, dude. Biffle. B-I-F-F-L-E. Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, it says, I love my Biffle Carl.
Best friend.
Oh, what? Close. I mean, yeah. But
best something freaking fucking.
Yeah, you're close enough, motherfucker shit. It says best intense friend for like ever. Yeah. Best intense friend. Yeah. It's like I had one the other night. It was like Dinkwad, like dual income, no kids with a dog.
Yeah,
Dinkwad, Biffle. So it's like your BFF. It's your Biffle.
Biffle, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Biffle.
I use common sense on that one, Biff. I don't, these new slangs like.
I know they got you're goated. You're so goated, or freaking.
I like that one though.
You like goated?
I like goated. I'd be okay with that. Like you're goated.
Let me see. What else do they say?
Biffle is kind of like.
I don't hear any kids say Biffle. No.
Okay.
But these are just like I said, Urban Dictionary. But yeah, goated. What else? Like, what do you hear your daughter say? I don't hear my girls using too much slang.
No, she doesn't use too much yet.
Yeah.
She doesn't use
not yet. All right. Last one. Ranga. Another Aussie one. The sentence is fantastic for this one, by the way. It's so Aussie. Rangus. You could tell an Aussie like made this one in Urban Dictionary.
Sounds like they're gonna like wrangle them up.
No, you are so wrong, mate. You couldn't be further away from Ranga. Here's the sentence. It says, Richard, you fucking Ranga, piss off.
Is it like Aussie word for cunt?
yeah, right. They use cunt like it's like bloke. Okay, so it says It says, yeah. And the Aussies, dude, they get into hot water using that C word. Like it's like mate, you know? Like they use it so I used to be like a surf diver back in the day, and like Aussies would just nonstop. It's second nature. They do not think twice. Versus in America, it's like that's like a
no filter.
Yeah, that's like a no. Like you gotta, whew, you know, you gotta be very, very careful using that word in America.
Though? Like we're so sensitive.
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, nothing offends me.
Or Aussies. So in a sentence, he says, "Richard, you fucking ranga, piss off." And a ranga is a person who has red or orange hair. Oh, could you imagine Aussie? It's all good. You like that? That's classic, dude. Fucking Aussies, no filter. Those fucking derelict prisoner bums.
We got some Aussies,
right?
Just moved in.
They're great people. They are so fun. I love Australians.
They're awesome. But they come here and they're here and then they go back.
Oh, I didn't know. They don't leave, dude. They find ways to. They go back?
I've known like 3 Aussies that lived here in Ladera, and they've all gone back.
Oh, wow. Why?
Probably because they fucking live here. I don't know.
They ain't down with the bubble. Shit. All right. Nice. So let's see what else I got for us. I mean, did you have any more stories you wanted to share? We missing anything?
No, man. I just, Ladera is just a beautiful place, man. It's a beautiful place to raise kids, meet good people like you and your wife, Kelsey. She's just a sweetheart, and your kids. And
thank you.
All the people you've had on this podcast and all of our friends that we've talked about. I mean, it truly is. Like, I think that's why it's so special. What you're doing is just bringing awareness to
the community and people.
Because
like it's my hope that people meet people through this show.
Yeah, and people, and that's the thing is like, and then you meet those people, and then you meet other people, but not just you, your kids, and like everybody who has kids.
And it makes the community that much better, that much safer, maybe, or just like if you know your neighbor, then you're much more relaxed, right?
And that was like Ashley said. I was talking to her. I was like, I'm going with Carl. I'm like, I've got to, kind of, talk a little bit about some things. She's like, well, talk about like how important it is like to be thy neighbor, like walk out, like we have a phenomenal neighborhood. Yeah,
true, I love it.
We've had
Ashley's rad. She's cool. Like, she's super cool.
She's money, and I mean, it just.
How long you guys been married for?
Well, June's 10 years.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
We're going on 10. So
where'd you meet?
It was a district at the time. Now it's a state. Newport.
Okay. Nice.
Hammered on a Sunday.
Sunday, huh?
Yeah, Sunday at like 3:00 when nobody was in the bar.
Wow. Why was she?
Why were you there, babe?
Fate.
Fate.
It was just fate.
Yeah, I think she was just partying. She walked in dancing to Zach Brown band, and I was like, hook up with this chick.
Nice.
And then I married her.
I love that. I love it.
It's a good story, man.
Yeah, that is good.
I mean, my whole thing is like this. I mean, I respect what you do here. I mean, this community
special
is you're never gonna find it anywhere.
And how long you think we got, dude? Because it's like, okay, I feel like let's say when all our kids go to college, like. How much longer? It's already getting so unaffordable to live here. But look at.
But you have a house.
That's everywhere. Exactly. But I'm saying it's not going to stay young forever like this. Or we gotta like get new blood in here. I feel like once your last kid graduates from high school, it might be your duty to move out of here and sell your home to like another young family.
And I think that's
for good and right, you should do well when you sell your home and make money on your asset. And sure. I'm not saying give it away, but I'm saying be very selective who you sell to. Maybe just sell to other young families.
For sure. And that's what you got to do. And like, that's like, it's very important to like make sure, especially being on the street where you love and like.
Exactly. And the street's hard.
Corbuceros here.
Yeah.
People like,
yeah.
You want to make sure to sell to like,
Yeah. But I mean, okay, if you're selling your house, Scotty, it's like, okay, I got this super nice family. It's going to give me 1.5 million. I'm just throwing out random numbers.
Yeah, right.
Or I'm gonna got this guy that's gonna put in a freaking, what do they call those, addiction houses or recovery house or whatever. It's gonna give you 1.75.
Right.
It's like people get faced with those predicaments and they're like, I love my neighbors, but I think I love 250K a little more.
I just feel like I'm just a more community guy over money or more.
No, okay, I like that answer. Yeah.
So I would definitely take the 1.5. I'm just saying that's just me.
Okay, that's nice.
But
wow.
But I feel
I'm not saying I would or wouldn't. I don't know what I would do, but that's
what I mean. Come down to it. I mean, call me out then. I don't know. I'm just saying right here in the moment, me and you having a couple Topo Chicos hanging out.
Yeah.
But
it's the Topo Chico talking right there.
But yeah, I just feel like it kind of scares me what you're saying because it's true. Like, how long are we gonna live here? Like, this is the best place on earth.
Yeah.
And my youngest he's only gonna be 4, but does it mean I only have 14 years left? Like, that's scary. Like, only 14 years. I've been here for 7, right? Like,
yeah, bro.
I want to live here forever, but yeah, at some point you are gonna have to move out when your kids move out because this is a family community. Not saying nobody without a family can't live here. That's not, but yeah, I mean, you want to move down to the beach, maybe you and your wife.
Yeah,
to restaurants. Like, you don't have a lot of restaurants you can go to here or do this.
I agree.
So yeah, move to Dana Point or move to
live some life a little bit. Yeah. No kids.
So that's
walk around naked again.
It's a scary concept to think, but that's probably the next step, right?
Yep.
But we got time.
We got time, bro. We're chilling, dude.
Time goes by fast, but we got time.
Yeah,
we got young kids. We got young kids. We got a good life.
Yeah, we do. Amen. No complaints. All right, I got another little tidbit from Billboard right here. We were talking about CDs a little bit earlier. Compact discs for all you youngins out there. So it says, while vinyl gets most of the attention when it comes to old music distribution mediums coming back in a big way, the workhorse CD is also getting some heat. CD sales peaked at 13.2 billion in the year 2000. And CD unit sales fell from 40.6 million in 2021 to 35.9 million in 2022. However, as of the first 10 weeks of 2023, sales are up 2.5% with 6.9 million CDs selling. One reason is that vinyl has been beset by all kinds of production delays and supply chain problems. While the production of CDs is much easier and reliable, it costs about $150 to manufacture 100 CDs, but $1,500 to make the same number of vinyl albums. Billboard.
Yeah. Well, vinyl.
Gnarly, dude. 7 million CDs sold in 10 weeks this year, 2023.
That's amazing.
Right?
And vinyl, I mean, that's old school. So that's
yeah, but I mean, I see it. Like, you couldn't buy vinyl in Target 5 years ago. No. Now they have tons of vinyl.
So
they crap vinyl. Like, who are these freaking
Everything
kooks?
comes back, right?
Yeah.
Like, everything makes a comeback. Like, they try to revamp it and redo it, which is
sure.
But CDs, like, that's our time.
Yeah, I love CDs. You remember the booklets? Some of them, I get so excited when they have the lyrics in them on the inside. Remember, you open the book.
I told Carl about this before the podcast. I just found all my old CDs maybe like 2 months ago. No joke. In our garage, we did the flooring. We got the epoxy.
Nice.
I found my old CD booklet. I don't know, from high school, and I just got the most amazing CDs. I got everything from
like who?
Tupac, Snoop.
Which Tupac? Death Row Greatest Hits or the double disc? Tupac, All Eyes on Me. I think it was All Eyes on Me.
Oh. I have it all. And I have No Effects to.
Oh my god.
To Pepper to All the Sublime to. I mean, Ghostface Killer to like
Wu-Tang, baby.
Wu-Tang. I have it all.
Gosh.
It's all my CDs to all my.
Sell me that shit.
Remember, you made all your CDs back in the day.
Oh yeah, I used to mix. It was just like Kazaa, LimeWire.
There was the other one. It was same thing, but it was God, I can't remember it.
I don't know.
It was like the first one that ever came out.
I used to make Kelsey CDs, dude.
Yeah,
it was like right. That was like
love CDs.
Love Mix, Steiny Love Mix, baby. Love Mix 33. Yeah,
but yeah, those were the days. Came back, but here's the problem.
I'm not romantic like that anymore. I guess that's what happens. Thank you, kids.
But
thank you, kids. Damn it, kids.
You need to get a night alone with her.
Exactly. I was just thinking I need to get a freaking vacation.
Off at my house,
I need to get a vacation, dude. I'll make her 5 CDs
between
on
us
vacation.
And the Haywards, we'll take care of them. And you got your brother-in-law and sister-in-law there.
Yeah, true.
We'll take care of it.
All right, dude. It takes a village. It takes a village.
My whole thing with CDs, though, for this, You don't find a lot of CD players anymore. Like
Correct. In
like,
cars, yeah. My new car, not new car, but mine doesn't have one.
Right.
I think I got.
Right. So I was telling you my RAM, I didn't know it. It was underneath, but
the whole time. How long have you had your truck?
I've had it to 2020.
Nice. So like 3 years, you had no clue you had a CD player down there.
2020 RAM, like you wouldn't know. You got the big old screen.
So how did you find it?
I don't even know how I found it.
Dude, I'm gonna go be looking in my car now.
It's underneath. It's underneath, like you pull up the cup holder. It's down below.
Gangster.
But it still has it.
Nice.
No,
that's so rad.
I mean, it's very rare to find.
It's so nice just to bump a CD where every song would like mix into the other, like an album.
Dude,
like a freaking album.
Nothing like a CD.
Yeah, right? All right, I'll tell you somewhere they don't have CDs. Newspapers. There are currently 24 prison-based newspapers in 12 states, according to the newly launched directory from the Prison Journalism Project. The first newspaper produced solely by incarcerated people emerged in 1887 with the Prison Mirror in Minnesota, and since then several publications have emerged, including established publications like the San Quentin News to serve the millions of people in the United States who are incarcerated. The number of prison newspapers peaked at 250 publications in 1915, decreasing to around 6 active publications by 1998, and then rebounding to the 24 today. Neiman Lab. Did you even know there was such a thing? So the San Quentin News is a prison newspaper that's circulated to other prisons. I would love to read a prison newspaper.
That would be interesting, right?
Like, right? Yeah. Like,
know what
they're writing for real, whether it's opinion or not. They got nothing to lose. Like, no job to worry about, no family. Like, they could say whatever the hell they want.
And you think of like jails, like you got that many people, like you're definitely gonna have smart people who can write.
Exactly.
You know? But
yeah,
I mean, like that would be interesting and kind of smart for them to do that. Like, you got to have jobs for these guys, right?
Yeah, dude.
You got to have them doing something. So,
I mean, I don't do any marketing for this show, but I think I need to advertise Stein Time Podcast up in there.
Go right in there with on death row. Hey, welcome to Stein Time.
Yeah, dude, welcome to Stein Time. Shit, I mean, I can have people call in. Maybe in the future I'll actually do like a live show. That'd be sick. Or like I said, I just want to set up it. Like we'll see where the show goes. But it's just, you know, I need to like get the name out there. I don't know. I was thinking about going on some of the Facebook pages, like, you know, Ladera has like barter pages or whatever. Yeah. And being like, because I have like some of Kanan's old baseball gear and it's really nice stuff. He just grows so freaking fast. Right. And thinking of being like, oh, here's like 2 sick baseball bats that are never used, free. All you got to do is be a guest on the show. Because I mean, so far, you know, I've talked to like 7-8 people, but I mean, I haven't had any that I like completely do not know at all. Yeah, which is what I want. I want, get into that, like, or where I want to be, I should say, not like what I want, but like ultimately, I just want to have people like that want to come on, that are stoked to come on, and well, I mean, people are stoked to come on, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah. But here's what I say, like, and I do know you. I've known you for a while, and like you're a great guy, like, but you also have that gift, like, you know, not a lot of people can get up here and do a podcast and flow and you know, do what you do. So you have that gift. So yeah, I would implore you to like.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Expand it and see.
It's fun. Like it's a passion project.
You know, like maybe one day do like a video, like an outside video, like a, you know, a Stein podcast of like, hey, we're going around knocking on random doors.
Oh shit!
To see who would like
get shot.
Come on. I'm Kelsey, go with you.
Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna hold my puppy in my hand. Well, then I'm gonna look like a rapist.
Just take your whole family with you.
Yeah, now we're talking. All right, there we go. Then they're going to think I want money.
Knock on a door and have Henley there be like,
how sad is that?
Hello?
You can't knock on someone's door in America anymore without being a freaking rapist, wanting money, or freaking...
Or getting shot.
Yeah, getting shot, dude.
People knocking on wrong doors and getting shot. But
it's sad.
And that didn't happen in Ladera, you know?
Yeah.
That didn't happen in Ladera. That's why we're lucky. I mean,
yes.
Like, our worst is like some Chilean gang who's robbing some houses when they're not home and they're staking it out and, you know,
not even hurting anyone. So that's good.
Gets stabbed.
That's kind of gnarly. I want to know the backstory on that. It was a butter knife, like
I have no clue. I just said that.
Yeah, but I want to know the backstory on that.
I do. It's like I told Ashley. I said, well, because the Well, you want the story. Ladera Facebook moms apparently.
I know, but Kelsey's not a part of that, dude, because they require documents or something.
Yeah, I don't think Ashley is either, but she got like text messages for it.
Tell her next time you get that shit, forward them to me.
Yeah.
Tell Ashley to forward them. She could be a source.
I think it was like Amy, and like she sent a pic, or Billy, somebody sent me a picture of what happened. It was just like, it was like a boyfriend and girlfriend were at the park, and like the boyfriend had beef with some kid in school. Like, so the kid who stabbed the kid is fucking retarded, and I don't care if the parents or whoever's hearing me, because they had beef in a fight in school. And then he gets with this little e-bike gang.
Oh, shit.
And they roll up to the girlfriend, the boyfriend. The boyfriend tells the girlfriend, like, hey, go get help. And they start jumping this guy, and the guy stabs him.
That's acceptable to me.
Once in the back.
Hey, if you're getting jumped by multiple people, you got to do whatever the hell you got to do.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he got stabbed while being jumped. Oh, that's puss.
Yeah.
That's whack, dude.
Yes, it's all on video. It's all on video.
What?
Yeah.
Send me this. What?
Okay, I'll find it.
I'm so out of the loop, dude.
I'll find it. I'll
North Ladera's like got all the beef, dude.
We got ghetto, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're just slinging the beef
Stay
up
out
there.
of North.
I know. Oh, what's the sign, bro? You need to teach me that shit so I don't get freaking. I hate Cecil Pasture. I will freaking yell at mommy. I better watch what I say when I'm running those red lights at Cecil Pasture.
Shit.
By the way, if you're ever like when you go up Cecil or when you go up O'Neill, like to Albertsons per se, you'll go straight to the light at Crown Valley and go left, or you go into the dog park and make a U-turn and then go.
So, I always go and make a left on the Crown Valley.
Thank you. Me too. Thank you.
Unless,
Thank you.
Boom shakalaka.
unless very rarely Paisley's in the car, my almost 8-year-old, because she is like, fuck. She always wants to sit in the front seat. I don't let her. I only let her to and from school.
God, I let Henley the other day and Kelsey freaked out on me.
Dude, I did it all the time to and from school, and now she thinks she owns the fucking front
shotgun's
seat.
a magical place.
I always make her go back, and then
So you'll go left and hold everybody up when she's in the car with you. Yeah. It's okay. You're lucky you're super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, producer Tim does that shit too. It drives me nuts. He loves it. All right. Speaking of kids and, or kids in the car, just kids in general, I have a little parenting tidbit here.
yeah.
This one, I felt like I just kind of had to maybe get your opinion on this guy here. So it says, what am I supposed to say once I've given birth and the baby is placed on me? Honestly, though, it's such a huge moment, and I feel like I'm going to say something dumb like, wow, I feel so much relief. Like the day after you visit a buffet, because I like to make jokes. I'm also worried I'd be too exhausted that I just lay there with no emotion. I want to make it a special moment for me, my partner, and my family who will be there to support me. But I guarantee if I say something dumb like, oh no, did I poop myself? They'll joke about it forever. I mean, did you, right? There's no special thing you got to say for that.
Yeah.
Do you remember Skin to Skin though?
That was my favorite part.
Really?
I loved it. I mean, how kids born and like.
It's special, huh?
Well, it's the most special thing, but like at the same time, it's it's a big thing for for bonding, right? But it's like for you too, not just for the kid. They say, oh, for the kid and to feel your heartbeat and your skin, but for you just to have that baby on you, and also super mellow. You can watch football. You can do whatever you want.
Talk about, dude, how good is it to have your wife breastfeed?
Dude, like, amazing.
Right? It means you can just sleep at night when they wake up. It's like the cheat code. That's the baby cheat code. Like if anyone tells me I'm having a freaking baby, like, oh, make sure your wife breastfeeds.
Oh yeah. 100.
So that way you can like kind of cruise at night when you're sleeping.
Like, well, I can't do anything,
Yeah. If she says, oh, I'm going to pump and you can feed him at night, be like, oh, baby, I mean, you sure? Swing that somehow a little smoother. And I just say, hey,
I got you.
Hey,
if you're,
yeah, I got you, but
I got you.
You're so much better.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, they don't smell the milk on me like they smell it on you.
That was a nice part.
Yeah,
but also like I always put it into the naps, right? Like I'll take him for the naps on the couch all Sunday.
All Sunday, yeah, right. All Sunday.
And as we had more kids, I was like, I definitely got the nap. So like Brexton, my son, my last one was like, got 2 girls, and so I'll take them all day right here. I got them.
I love that.
You got the girls.
You got the girls, dude. That's so good.
No, but I do miss that. Like that's like a special time, dude. The naps and the laying on your chest and like, I still get love from the kids. Even our son today, he was like,
you ever had any of your kids try to like suck your nipple on accident? Kanan tried. I don't know. I should say that, but hey.
I feel like I'm
like, whoa, hey.
No, I feel I definitely
don't play with that thing, Mofo. Stop touching that.
I've definitely had it. I feel like it's like the most hilarious moment.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's great.
He wants my nipple.
I swear, Kanan tried it with me. He tried it with me. He like stopped real quick. He probably felt some hair there and shit as well. He's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What happened, Mom? Did you stop taking your medicine, Mom? Heavy. All right. We're almost through. Got a couple things left. I know you're a big sports guy, so this is a little Yankees. This is from Sports Illustrated. Sports Illustrated Yankees. Yeah. It says Delta Airlines charges about $9 per flight for in-flight Wi-Fi, a fact that affects many people who are not Major League Baseball players, a field in which it's generally understood that the team will pick up the tab for Wi-Fi. This, however, is not the case for every team, specifically 2 organizations, the small market Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees, a $6 billion franchise, who forgo approximately $40,000 per year for team in-flight Wi-Fi plan. This means that many of the prominent millionaires of the franchise are bumming Wi-Fi from colleagues' family T-Mobile plans.
Boom shakalaka!
How gnarly is that, dude? Steinbrenner's Steinbrenner's still on it.
I feel like that's false data though, because
Sports Illustrated, dude.
I mean,
Stephanie Epstein, Sports Illustrated.
Well, first of all, nowadays on flights, and obviously I don't recommend it, but
you don't even need Wi-Fi. You just it's all movies. Like,
well, you can just turn your Wi-Fi off and have normal cell reception up there.
Oh, really? I never tried.
I mean, you can, but like they say, it messes with it messes with the.
Oh, so you just turn airplane mode off? And
I
like,
don't.
Fuck
No,
it.
no. I'm a stickler because I hate flying, so I'm like going by every rule in the book. I'm just saying. I mean, like a Yankees flight or Reds flight. That's all. They rent those airplanes out, so I've been in the travel industry for 20 years.
Okay.
And that's all chartered flights. They chartered Delta, they chartered all that. So maybe they do have to pay for it, and they just say no, we're not. Like, I'm not saying the truth, but I'm like thinking you're chartering a flight. Like, they're probably not charging you for Wi-Fi.
All right, dude. Hey,
I don't know. That's a tough
Hey, I don't
question.
make the news. I just read it.
No, I mean, I'm sure. I bet it is.
It's like not some. It says Sports Illustrated. It's the source. So,
I bet it. I actually bet it's true.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because like you charter flight, you rent out the plane, but like you still have they're probably still charging for booze and snacks and Wi-Fi. Yeah, and they probably say no, we're not going to pay for any of that.
Yeah, just like fuck. Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, you're the Yankees. Like, maybe not the Reds because they suck. But you're the Yankees. You pay for the shit.
I pay for it huge. All right, so before I let us go, maybe the last 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
We're both red-blooded Americans, and I don't know if you watch the news much. I mean, I'm not a big news guy, but actually I am, but in my own way. I don't really watch it. But one person I would watch occasionally was Tucker Carlson.
Yeah.
On Fox News.
Because he's truth.
Yeah, because I like the way, I mean, I didn't necessarily agree with everything he said. And sometimes he was a little like dramatic, for my taste. But just the fact that he was saying it, I highly respected because he was the only one. And it showed in his ratings. I think he was the highest rated.
Right. He would say stuff that other people wouldn't say that are real facts. And
just real deal kind of reporting and reportage, I guess you could say. However, he got kicked off air. You heard about that, right? They booted him. So, I mean, I'm sure he'll end up somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to play this clip from his show. And I guess let's just listen and we can talk about it after. Is that good for you?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me remember how to work this thing. All right.
So you have a problem. You got this crazy world is blowing up, and the United States has absolutely no say. And Macron, who's a friend of mine, is over with China, kissing his ass, okay, in China. I said, France is now going to China. You take a look at Saudi Arabia. Look at what happened. They're great people. They wanted to help us. He goes over and gets a fist pump. You know what a fist pump means? Don't shake my hand because your hand's dirty. That's what a fist bump is. They were so insulted. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to shake your hand. Let's go fist pump.
Huh? What do you think? Because the Saudis aren't giving. They're going with Russia for their oil now, or they're gonna. They basically said we're done pleasing the United States.
Right.
We're done pleasing the United States, and
right.
That's tough, dude. I mean, I feel like right now we got no clout in the foreign nations.
No,
I feel like Americans are afraid to say they're Americans now when they travel again, or we blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. So come the wintertime when electricity or energy is super expensive in Europe and people are dying of hypothermia because they don't have enough energy to go around, they're really going to hate the United States then.
For sure.
Because we blew up that pipeline.
Yeah. It's just all crazy, man. Like, I'm just, I'm just independent. Like,
I like that.
I just vote for what's best or care about what's best. But, like, we just need a real leader right now. And
vote for Steinler. No,
Vice President Earhart. Vice President Earhart.
Steiny Earhart.
VP.
In 2024.
VP.
Earhart, yep.
Yeah, we'll make it. No,
shit, we could probably do it, dude. Yeah. Looking at what we got now, there's no doubt in my mind we could do it.
I mean, for sure. We run this motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, I just feel
into the ground.
I'm not a political guy. I don't get too much into this shit. I just know this. Like, you wake up every day to fucking, 5 people being shot and one's a kid, like you saw in Texas. And, it's just, you get scared for your children and like whatever. Like, you're in America, like the best place.
Yeah.
But this goes back to this show where we live, and I'll preach this till the day I die, whether I'm no matter what happens, we live in the most amazing bubble area where we are safe.
Step into a Slim Jim.
Love it.
You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Like, that's like, whatever your problems are, they're not real world problems compared to what's going on everywhere else.
Yep.
Like,
just think for yourself, and history repeats itself, and just make your own opinions. All right. So with that, one more clip, and then we can get the F out of here.
Let's do it, bro.
This one might be a little long, but just the points he makes in this are phenomenal with Richard Nixon and Watergate. Just listen.
If you really want to understand how the American government actually works at the highest levels, and if you want to know why they don't teach history anymore, one thing you should know is that the most popular president in American history was Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon. Yet somehow, without a single vote being cast by a single American voter, Richard Nixon was kicked out of office and replaced by the only unelected president in American history. So we went from the most popular president to a president nobody voted for. Wait a minute, you may ask. Why didn't I know that? Wasn't Richard Nixon a criminal? Wasn't he despised by all decent people? No, he wasn't. In fact, if any president could claim to be the people's choice, it was Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon was reelected in 1972 by the largest margin of the popular vote ever recorded before or since.
Boom shakalaka!
Nixon got 17 million more votes than his opponent. Less than 2 years later, he was gone. He was forced to resign. And in his place, an obedient servant of the federal agencies called Gerald Ford took over the White House. How did that happen? Well, it's a long story, but here are the highlights, and they tell you a lot. Richard Nixon believed that elements in the federal bureaucracy were working to undermine the American system of government and had been doing that for a long time. He often said that. He was absolutely right. On June 23, 1972, Nixon met with the then CIA director Richard Helms at the White House. During the conversation, which thankfully was tape recorded, Nixon suggested he knew, quote, who shot John, meaning President John F. Kennedy. Nixon further implied that the CIA was directly involved in Kennedy's assassination, which we now know it was. Helms' telling response? Total silence. But for Nixon, it didn't matter because it was already over. 4 days before, on June 19th, the Washington Post had published the first of many stories about a break-in at the Watergate office building. Unbeknownst to Nixon and unreported by the Washington Post, 4 of the 5 burglars worked for the CIA.
Heavy.
The first of many dishonest Watergate stories was written by a 29-year-old Metro reporter called Bob Woodward. Who exactly was Bob Woodward? Well, he wasn't a journalist. Bob Woodward had no background whatsoever in the news business. Instead, Bob Woodward came directly from the classified areas of the federal government. Shortly before Watergate, Woodward was a naval officer at the Pentagon. He had a top-secret clearance. He worked regularly with the intel agencies. At times, Woodward was even detailed to the Nixon White House, where he interacted with Richard Nixon's top aides. Soon after leaving the Navy, for reasons that have never been clear, Woodward was hired by the most powerful news outlet in Washington and assigned the biggest story in the country. And just to make it crystal clear what was actually happening, Woodward's main source for his Watergate series was the deputy director of the FBI, Mark Felt. And Mark Felt ran, and we're not making this up, the FBI's COINTELPRO program, which was designed to secretly discredit political actors the federal agencies wanted to destroy.
All the McCarthyism
like
shit.
Richard Nixon. And at the same time, those same agencies were also working to take down Nixon's elected vice president, Spiro Agnew. In the fall of 1973, Agnew was indicted for tax evasion and forced to resign. His replacement was a colorless congressman from Grand Rapids called Gerald Ford. What was Ford's qualification for the job? Well, he had served on the Warren Commission, which absolved the CIA of responsibility for President Kennedy's
Shit blows
murder.
your mind, right?
Blows your
Nixon was strong-armed into accepting Gerald Ford by Democrats in Congress. Quote, "We gave Nixon no choice but Ford," Speaker of the House Carl Albert later boasted. 8 months later, Gerald Ford of the Warren Commission was the President of the United States.
Heavy Deezies, dude. Heavy MFN Deezies. Like, dude.
I just feel like the more you the more you trust your government, like the more you just don't know about them.
The less you can.
You know what I mean?
Like it's just chronicles, dude.
It's just not all like people's like everything's a conspiracy theory and like
no.
I don't get involved in all this shit, but like a lot of the shit's truth. Like
how does that
you know
not blow your mind? Like all those connections, and it's proven that they trained Oswald. They trained Oswald.
It's not just
it's not. Or that's a hell of a lot.
There's
of
a lot of shit going on.
Yes,
that we just don't know about it. That's happening. That gets come forth, and I think people say, "Oh, well, that's just no. That's not true." Well, it's like, yeah, it is.
It is.
You just don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. 1,000 million.
It's crazy.
Trillion%.
It's crazy,
bro. All right. That's all I got. I mean, it's been.
This is awesome, man.
I know. I got to find a way to have you back, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
let's do it.
I think you and Ashley need to come and talk to me and Kelsey.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
You ever get Kelsey on here?
Remember what she told you? Or was that someone else she told that to? Oh, yeah. That was at dinner tonight. Okay. So when I first wanted to launch a podcast, right? So I had a podcast like 4 years ago with a homie. It was great. He had to go away for a little bit.
I've had those.
So yeah. Okay. Thank you. So we stopped the show. It was really fun. But I've always had a passion for radio. Like ever since I was a little kid, I remember driving to school when Howard used to be on FM, with my dad. Yeah. And right before a good party, would shut off the radio, but that always stuck with me, just the power of radio to tell a story, to get someone intrigued. And, for sure. And, not to mention like when shit hits the fan, like radio is going to be probably one of the go-to sources of information. Or just when my grandma was a kid, like they didn't have TV, they would all sit by the radio and listen to Fireside Chat or listen to like novellas on the radio. It was it was like the thing. And I just feel like it's such a powerful, fun medium. Like, it would be my dream to host like an AM talk radio hour on a radio show for a drive time.
The voice
I would love that. I mean, I just think it's so fun. I think it's so great.
I mean, you got that, like, you own it, right? You control it.
Yeah, well, thank you, man.
That's what you need.
It's fun. It's fun because I'm having fun. It's just because I'm having fun.
But I came in here so confident because, like, I'm a talker. I can, and I can go back and forth.
You got the gift of gab, right? I got.
But like, I don't think I don't have the gift of being able to control it. Like,
I got you.
Hey, like, I
bet you
Carl,
could
you're
if
on
you-
my show. What do you know?
Okay.
Like
Fair.
I
Fair.
just
I
feel
appreciate
like I
that.
don't
Thank
have that.
you. I bet you could.
I'm on the right end right now. I'm on the receiving end. I can throw it back to you, but I can't lead that.
You probably could if you were to brainstorm like your own show, like, oh, I'm going to do these sections, this type of thing. I bet you could. I bet you could. I bet you could. If you took ownership, if you want to take ownership, I bet you could. I thought about that too. Like sometimes, because I didn't do a show for like a month, right? Because spring break came, and we went to Hawaii, and then when we got back, we decided to get a puppy. Right. So we got a puppy, and literally like maybe three to 4 weeks went by without me releasing a show. But even on iTunes, like I'd like to do one a week, but if I can do 2 a month, like that's great. Yeah. Anyhow, didn't release one because I was busy. Now I'm like getting back on it and just super pumped. So
I love it, man.
I forgot where I was going with that shit. Where the fuck was I going with that, dude? I know I had a great point to make, and now
fucking make it. I messed up.
I know. No, dude. It'll come back to me.
Worst guest ever.
No way. Definitely not. Definitely not. I haven't had any bad guests, and that's the thing. There's no such thing as a bad guest. It's just fucking. You're a bad guest if you don't come in here being yourself. If you don't come in here ready to be yourself, then. Oh, one thing, dude. Describe the casita to folks. I ask all my guests, like, describe Carl's casita. Like,
I love Carl's casita. You come on in, and it's like it's part of the house, but it's not.
It's not. Yeah, right. I wish I had a bathroom. I'd never leave.
And then Kelsey will come in and she'll say hi, and she'll take the dog.
Yeah, take the dog.
Get it out of her way. No, it's awesome. Carl's got
a lot of
nice
nostalgia.
House.
A lot of nostalgia.
Carl's got a nice house, but the casita is its own beats. He's got the memorabilia, the hockey sticks, the
too much
Ninja Turtles. He's got the
all right, you like
bubblegum machines and the footballs, and I mean, I can't. You have to come see it. Come do a podcast.
Look at this. I like it. You're my hype man, dude. Hype man, Scotty.
On your own. He's got
man,
the big
Scotty.
old screen. Like it's just you got to see it. It's ultimate man cave, and I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, and I appreciate you, man.
It's
Thank you so much. No, thank you for taking a chance. Thank you for doing the show. You're the freaking man,
No,
and like I'm saying, we're gonna hang. We're gonna hang more.
We're coaching together next year.
Oh, let's go.
Right.
Let's go. All right. And Matthew Parker. I think if he stays in 8U, we might gotta get him in too.
No, that's
maybe
not,
we go under him. He could still be like, because it's a lot of heat, bro.
So
like coaching that age, like
I was
Terrence.
talking to Ashley about this tonight.
Okay.
If Matt Parker. Because he coached.
He's a great guy.
Paisley.
He's like, I know. He's like, who's going on your show tonight? Because we had the whole championship today.
And I love.
I'm
Matt.
like Scotty Earhart. He's like, oh, I know Scotty. Tell us what up. Tell us what up.
Very well.
I'm like, all right.
I saw him today too. Well, and he's such a good guy. And he's such a positive guy.
He's a homie.
And I've talked to him about this before. We haven't done it yet, but if he coaches next year, like, and me and you coach with him, perfect.
Yeah, because I know 2 of the other coaches are moving up because their daughters are going to be 10U.
Perfect.
So yeah,
that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's a perfect.
And his daughter's a good player.
Haley?
Yeah, she's young. She's so little. Like I didn't know she's only in 1st grade. Yeah, it's like damn.
She's like Paisley's age. Yeah, she's so good because they played soccer together. Yeah, she's stud. Mm-hmm. She's just a stud. But
is she a good soccer player? Better soccer or baseball player?
I think. She's just an
It's okay to say baseball because she's a great baseball player.
I think so. I got to watch her for a full season soccer, and she was really good. But this was like when they were 4.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But she was really good.
Yeah.
But so when I seen the softball,
but so was Henley, and she hates it now.
Yeah.
So.
Haley's one of the best softball players in the league. I mean,
yeah.
She's so good. So I'll go softball.
Yeah, or she will be for sure next year. Yeah. But yeah, this year definitely up there.
Yeah,
next year,
she's just real good. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll probably start. All right. Anyways, good job, Matt.
Yeah, thank you. Man.
You hear it, Matt. We're hired.
Yeah.
All right, and to take us out, I think I'm gonna go with Joe Biden announced he's running again. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with. I watched a commercial earlier, and this is his. This is his campaign song, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Scotty Earhart, Carl Stein. We are out.
Buddy.
Love you, big dog. You're the man.
Love you, man.
'cause he know how to take over. The white man come to pillage my village. Now he tell me I have to bend over. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, kill all the white man. No, I do not like the white man up in me. He rape all my people as he rape my country. Everything I love and cherish, he tried to take away. We will be rid of him. Soon come the day. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, kill all the white man.
Boom shakalaka!